Well, recently there's been a lot of talk of uncertainty in the real estate market.
Yeah, and today Kay Mukaigawa joins us with her thoughts on where things are headed.
All right, everybody, so we have just completed our first month in 2023, and we have Kay Mukaigawa of Engel & Volkers. Okay, Kay, I want to update all of our viewers out there. Let's talk about the real estate market, okay? Because there's so much talk and varying opinions on where our real estate market is. Could you explain to our viewers your thoughts?
Recently, there's been a lot of doom and gloom about what happened with the market. I mean, interest rates were higher, and that contributed to a lot of things slowing down. The number of sales has decreased. But even if the pace of real estate is less, what people need to remember is that the values remain strong.
Okay, and this is something that we were talking about. Now, even though, there's not a lot, of movement with the sales, that doesn't mean that anybody should be freaked out, right?
That's right, absolutely.
Perfect. So let's talk about the real estate market, because we talked about how crazy it was in the past few years, okay? Now, the media reported all kinds of record highs, you guys. What are your thoughts on that?
Prior to COVID, our local real estate market averaged annual increases of about 4 to 5% at best, And then COVID hit, and mortgage interest rates dropped to 3%, and demand increased, and it just kind of went crazy.
Yeah.
So in addition to the record low mortgage rates, this work-from-home model that we're still seeing today was acceptable, and people were just looking for larger houses.
Right.
The condo market was strong, but the market for single-family homes went through the roof. It just skyrocketed. Prices increased over 40% during those COVID years. So from the beginning of 2020 until the end of 2021, we saw record prices. The median price for single-family homes actually at one point in the year hit over $1 million and ended the year just under $1 million.
Wow.
But I've just never seen prices like this in the 37 years that I've been in the business. It just was a frenzy.
Okay, so let's piggyback on the topic of prices. They didn't tank in 2022 when mortgage interest rates more than doubled. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it really comes down to supply and demand. The prices remain solid because we live on an island with limited inventory. And no matter what, there continues to be a strong desire to own a home.
Yeah.
That increase in real estate values that we talked about definitely slowed down. And with low supply, though, and high demand, we didn't see this market crash that people talked about in 2022. And we just don't see it happening going forward. According to statistics released by the Honolulu Board of Realtors, at the end of 2021, the median price for a single-family home was $990,000. And at the end of 2022, we saw that median price increase to $1,105,000.
Wow.
The median sales price for condos was $475,000 at the end of 2021, and now it's $510,000.
Okay.
The prices are still there.
Okay, I love that because it's kind of giving me, a sense of calmness, knowing that everything is not as crazy as you think. Okay, let's look into the future. What do we see in 2023? Do you have a crystal ball?
I don't have a crystal ball. However, I'll give you my 2 cents and thoughts. I feel that we can expect the first half of 2023 to be similar to 2022. The mortgage interest rates are going to hover in the 5 to 6% range. There's going to be strong demand for single-family homes no matter what. People are still going to work from home, and they're still going to, want to buy a house. The homes being on the market for a little longer is going to continue, so those days on market numbers will be long. The buyers out there, though, they're taking their time to buy. They can shop now. They are not pressured to submit offers over the asking price anymore.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. I see the seller's mindset changing, and it's kind of catching up to today's reality, and they're pricing their homes right. They're going back to the good old days. They're making their home look nice. Before it was like, as is, we're not doing a thing. Now they're putting their best foot forward because they want to appeal to the buyer who's out there. I really feel that 2023 will still be a seller's market, but the sellers will be probably more accommodating and more negotiating. So that's good news for buyers that are looking out there. So hang in there.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys, it's not doom and gloom, just more opportunity for buyers to take their time in 2023. Now, okay, if anybody has any questions for you, how can they reach out?
Give us a call at 808-725-2000.
And let Engel & Volkers
simplify your life.
I feel simplified.
Thanks, Kay.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mikey. Appreciate it. And we'd like to thank Mikey's stylist for
I know, they complimented each other really well. Their outfits, I was like, that's like a little team right there.
Mikey's doing a fabulous job of changing his shirts.
Yes, and of course, Kay is doing a fabulous job of keeping us educated in terms of the real estate market. And if you want to learn any more, make sure you head over to KH12.com under the Living 808 tab. All the Living Akamai segments you can find there, as well as the link to all of their info.
Absolutely, and you can give them a call as well. All right, coming up.